I'm tired. I'm fed up. I really don't know why I got married. Are you somebody who's complaining like this? Are you married since 10 years or 15 years and have kids and don't have a happy marriage, are not happy with the way things have turned out? Then this reel is for you. Often we feel that when we love somebody, we are ready to do anything and everything for that person. But when we get married and we have kids, that is when a very devoted mother will feel guilty if she starts stepping out to work and leave her kids behind. She will feel nothing of the sort if she gets immense support from her husband, from her family, and made to feel that it's normal. Everyone has children. Yes, the initial months are necessary for the mother to be with the child, but after that, going out to work is something which is essential, not just for the money part, which again is essential in today's world, but to keep your own self alive, your own mind active, and to prevent you from blaming somebody else for your so called misery if you are miserable when you're not working. It's better to be a happy working woman than to be a bitter, complaining mother. I myself was of this opinion that when women go out to work, the kids get neglected. But believe me, in my 70 years of life, I have seen the opposite. I have actually seen that the kids of women who go out to work are far more independent, far more disciplined, and far more responsible because they know that they have to fend for themselves in the absence of their parents in every situation, whether it's missing their school bus, whether it's making their tiffin and their mother is unwell, whether it's going for any extracurricular activities. Most of the times they volunteer to come and go on their own. Whereas non-working mothers, like helicopters, are hovering around the children 24 hours and want to do everything for them, want to, literally short of putting food in their mouths, do every single thing for them. And that's not really healthy when a child is growing up. Today's world does not need spoon feeding children. It needs kids who are street smart. It needs children who can deal with the real life situations out there. And I really strongly feel that in schools, besides teaching the basic subjects that our school curriculum does teach, we must teach soft skills to children on how to deal with basic issues in life, first aid, rock climbing, if there is a fuse in the house, and not just make such a big deal about, oh my God, children shouldn't go near the gas. This will happen, that will happen. No, I think keeping any children away from any situation is actually making them more curious to go towards that situation. In my own personal experience, I've seen that when you bring up your kids with everything around them, everything meaning as in, I'll give you an instance, like if you're setting up a home, and you put your expensive crystalware and tableware and everything else on the shelves and on the tables. Everybody likes to have a beautiful home. And if you say, oh no, my children are walking now, I must pick them up because, they're going to break them. I never did that with my kids. I never did because I felt that every child has curiosity in them. And it's best that their curiosity is satisfied in the home rather than go take them outside where they will be a complete misfit. They'll go to other people's houses and break their things. Then that is far more embarrassing. And that is the reason why I could take my kids with me to every party. I could take them out of station. I could take them on international holidays and never be embarrassed by their behavior. So parenting is another very important and a very essential part of knowing why women are in the marriage. They feel that their presence in the marriage is essential because they can play the major role. Yes, mothers do play a major role. But now, given the fact that having kids is the reason why a mother is staying at home and staying in an unhappy marriage, that's not a good reason at all. You want a safe, a happy, and a very amiable environment for your children to grow up in. Kids are very sensitive. They watch their parents. They watch every action of theirs, every word they speak, and they imbibe all of that. They may not say it, but when they grow up, it reflects in their behavior with others. So would you rather have mentally stable, emotionally strong, and solid human beings as your kids when they grow up, Or would you rather stay in an unhappy marriage where there is fights, bickering, silent treatment, abuses all day long? I don't think that the children would ever be happy in such a situation. So this is no excuse that a mother is staying on in her marriage. She's staying on in the marriage because maybe she's scared of being lonely. Maybe she's not financially independent. And maybe feels, what will society say? So never blame the children for staying in a marriage. Blame yourself. If you have the strength and you make that choice, go for it. Good or bad, life will tell you how it turns out. But don't blame the kids for staying in an unhappy marriage.